In the bustling city of Cyprus around 300 BC lived a man named Zeno. A wealthy trader with a prosperous life, Zeno's name was synonymous with success, but as fate would have it, his life took a dramatic turn. On a routine voyage from Phoenicia to Piraeus, a violent storm struck his ship. In an instant, his entire cargo, his life's work, was claimed by the unforgiving sea. Imagine that. One moment you're on top of the world, and the next everything is gone. What would you do if you were in Zeno's place? Would you cry, rant, curse the heavens for your misfortune? It's natural to feel despair when life feels unfair. But Zeno's response was anything but ordinary. His loss didn't break him, it forged him into something greater. That moment of despair marked the beginning of a philosophy that has withstood the test of time: Stoicism. Zeno's transformation began when he stumbled upon the works of great philosophers like Socrates. Through their words he found clarity. He realized that while he had no control over the storm that wrecked his ship, he did have control over one thing: his reaction. And that, my friends, is the heart of Stoicism, the idea that while we cannot control external events, we can control how we perceive and respond to them. Instead of letting despair consume him, Zeno began teaching a new way of life. A philosophy built on acceptance, resilience, and wisdom. His teachings would inspire generations, creating a movement that would guide slaves and emperors alike. Zeno's philosophy spread far and wide. It was embraced by Epictetus, a former slave who proved that wisdom isn't bound by circumstance. It influenced Seneca, a brilliant statesman navigating the treacherous waters of Roman politics. And it guided Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, who ruled the most powerful empire in history. But what made Stoicism so universal? Its simplicity. Stoicism isn't about lofty ideals, it's about practical tools for living a better life. It teaches us how to process pain, how to face adversity, and how to find peace in a chaotic world. Let's face it, the world today is unpredictable. We're bombarded by bad news, societal pressures, and constant change. But Stoicism remains as relevant now as it was 2,000 years ago. Why? Because it equips us with the mindset to endure anything life throws our way. For example, Stoicism teaches us to expect adversity. This doesn't mean becoming pessimistic, it means preparing yourself mentally for life's challenges. Picture the worst possible outcome and accept it as a possibility. This exercise, called allows you to approach difficulties with calm and clarity. Another Stoic exercise is voluntary discomfort. It's about exposing yourself to small hardships to build resilience. Sleep on the floor instead of your bed. Take cold showers. Eat a simple meal for a week. These practices remind us that we can survive and even thrive with less than we think. In a world where consumerism pushes us to chase the next shiny thing, Stoicism offers a refreshing counterpoint. It teaches us that happiness doesn't come from wealth, possessions, or status. True contentment comes from within, from aligning our actions with our values. And one of Stoicism's most powerful principles is the. It's a simple yet profound idea. There are things we can control and things we cannot. Our thoughts, actions, and attitudes are within our control. External events like the weather, the economy, or other people's opinions are not. By focusing on what we can control, we free ourselves from unnecessary worry. We stop wasting energy on things that don't serve us, and most importantly, we learn to find peace even in the midst of chaos. Stoicism isn't just for philosophers or emperors, it's for anyone who wants to live a more meaningful life. It's for the student facing exam stress, the athlete recovering from an injury, the parent navigating the challenges of raising a child. Stoicism gives us the tools to stay grounded, no matter what life throws our way. So what can we learn from Zeno and the Stoics? We learn that life is unpredictable, but that doesn't mean it's unfair. We learn that while we can't control the waves, we can learn to sail. And perhaps most importantly, we learn that every storm has the potential to reveal something beautiful, if we're willing to look for it. The story of Zeno and the Stoics isn't just a tale from ancient history, it's a blueprint for living with strength, purpose, and grace. So as you face the storms in your own life, ask yourself, what would Zeno do?